There's one. I actually know which anime I want to start with. And it's Sword Art Online. And if you're asking why, it's because we finished watching Sword Art Online yesterday. So it's the one I remember the most of. In general, I didn't put like multiple seasons of one anime here, right? It's like, if I say Sword Art Online, I mean like all seasons of the anime. And so we are judging them based on that. And I would put it, I know a lot of people really like it, but I would put it in like B tier. If you're asking why. I like the concept, like I like the idea behind it, right? They're basically MMO players, but in like a VR version, right? Kinda. And I thought the first season was interesting, where they're like trapped in the virtual world, and they can't leave because if they would leave, they would die. But I thought the pacing was weird because it's like I feel like I didn't read the manga or the visual novel. I don't know what was first. I feel like they skipped a lot of stuff maybe that was in the books. I don't know. I didn't read them, but it felt like this at least. Even though I guess the plot overall was fine. But then what I thought was super cringe when they find this AI girl and she keeps calling them mama and papa. They're like 15-year-old character, like teenagers, right? And they get called mama and papa. I thought that was super cringe. Also, I don't know. I don't know. And then second season was kind of a letdown when they go to like this elf planet. That was a bit boring. Also, the ears looked weird. And was it? I guess the last season was kind of okay, even though the ending was a bit. I guess it leads up to a continuance of the story. Or overall, like I think it's like good idea but bad execution, kind of. That's why I put it in B tier. Also, what I don't understand, right? I don't know if I missed a spin-off or maybe there was a movie that explained it or so. But at some point, they are like, the main character is called Kirito, right? And they are like, Kirito is super traumatized from a guy he has encountered in one of the virtual worlds. But that guy was never shown in the anime. That's why I'm like, why are you traumatized? Me as the watcher, right? I don't know. Like, who is did they leave something important out? Did I not watch a spin-off or a movie where that was explained? That this guy with the X or whatever was like player killing everyone, apparently, and apparently Kirito was really traumatized by him, but I was like, I don't know who that is. Who? Why are you traumatized? That never happened in the anime. It was so weird. It was like retconned, kind of. Maybe it was in either one of the movies, or they thought it was not important and they left it out. But then it ended up being important, so that was kind of... I don't know, that was weird. But yeah, I think what you said, player, the author became a better writer later, yes. I think in the last seasons you see more that like, the characters have more development, and the different plot lines are better connected, but at the beginning it's kind of weird. You have both nostalgia for the show, but I can't rewatch it, or I will never stop complaining about how it's unlogical written, right? There are some plot holes that are like... I don't know if it's an anime thing or if the books are the same, but that's why it's a B tier. Good idea though, good idea though. We might need to see SAO abridged. Oh, does it have a version? The season 1 intro pops into my head every now and again. Shit, when you watch anime, do you watch the opening every episode, or do you skip? Are you an opening skipper? I'm an opening skipper. Unless I really, really, really like the song. Which I skipped the openings from this one. Shoni Openings. Oder? Also das erste Mal ja. Aber danach nicht mehr in der Regel. Like, I watch it the first time just to know it, but then usually I'm like, nah. Oh yeah. Do we just go? Do we? Oh, I think they're alphabetically sorted. Now that I pay attention to this. We just picked them over. Maybe you can put one in each category so you kind of get an idea. Okay, how about what would be... Oh, I know what would be in good A tier. Where is it? Oh, Kaguya-sama. Did you watch Kaguya-sama? I think the anime is called Love is War. It's very... It's comedy, basically, right? And they are like... The main characters, they are like a really prestige... Prestige? Is that how you say it? Basically a school for the rich. And they are part of the school council members, and basically it's kind of the generic trope, right? Where the two main characters, they like each other, but they are not open with their feelings, right? And it's basically the girl wants the guy to confess to her, and the guy wants the girl to confess to him. And it's like, it might sound very generic, but I had such a great time watching it. Also, my favorite character is the girl with the pink hair, as always. I think it's one of the animes where the beginning, or like the first episodes are better than the later episodes, maybe because you get used to the humor or something. You didn't finish it, you forgot. Oh, 2 people who forgot to finish it. I think it's really funny though. It's not like that deep of a story. Definitely not S tier material, but I had a good time watching it. Not too much to complain. That's why I would put it in A tier. I finished it waiting for the special movie release. I think I read the ending. I read from the manga version, I think. There are a few here where I like half watched the anime and half read the manga also. That might change my judgment a little bit. Oh yeah. Do we have... Oh, I know what I'm gonna put into the lower categories. Where is it? Okay, I think this anime is not that famous. It's called Gamers, and it's basically I watched this one for practicing Japanese, so I watched this in Japanese, something with like Japanese subtitles. Because it's like it's kind of like daily life, so it's not like they use very too complicated vocabulary, so it's kind of good to practice. Basically, it's about the main characters. They are part of like a, you know how in Japan they have activity clubs, right? So like after you are done with your classes for the day, you go to like a sports club or an art club or whatever, right? And they basically play games. But and I thought, oh, that might be interesting, so I started watching it. But in the end, it was not really about the games. It was more about the romantic relationship between the characters. But the characters are like super dumb. They are so stupid, shit. They are so dumb. I don't know how else to say it. It's like basically there's a couple, right? And everyone thinks everyone cheats with each other because there are just so many misunderstandings. Because they are like... You know when a character can't express their feelings or doesn't want to express their feelings because they're like too shy or whatever? and then they say weird things that can get misinterpreted. That's basically what the entire anime is about. And it's like funny, right? The first time or the second time. But if the same joke gets repeated like 10 times, it's kind of, I don't know. I'm gonna put it in D tier. It was good to practice. It was okay, but like, hell no. I hate misunderstanding. The thing is, I don't even think it's like a romance anime. It's just like, it's comedy, right? It just, why is it so difficult to just open your mouth and speak? Ah! That triggers me a lot, shit. I'm sorry. If we get more animes like that really triggers me. And like, just be honest. It's not that difficult. It's the worst trope ever. And it's like one misunderstanding leads to another misunderstanding. And I think by the end of the anime, they didn't even clear up all misunderstandings. So it's not even like, it doesn't even feel satisfying to watch. Because there's no proper outcome. Anyway, don't watch it. Don't watch it. Did you? And I thought it was like, it was called Gamers, right? So I really thought it was an anime about gamers. It wasn't. It was just a lot of misunderstandings. And the game thing was just more like a side aspect, I guess. To get people like me to watch it. Okay, we need one for S tier and one for C tier. Let's make S tier. I don't think I'm gonna put too many in S tier. What is a good example? Where is it? Oh, now what I'm gonna put in S tier. I forgot what the cover looked like though. What there? Yeah, not put it here. There's no way I didn't edit. It's called Monster, chat. You know the anime called Monster? Oh, I'm blind. Oh, it's here. There we go. Okay, that's a masterpiece. Gonna be a long stream. I don't yet about all of them so long. Just a few that I remember. I want to be done in like 3 hours. So anyway, one of my favorite animes is Monster. Okay, let me tell you about this one. If you haven't watched it, basically the main character is he's a doctor, and he's Japanese, and he works at the German hospital. He's like specializing in like brain surgeries. And one day, 2 patients get to the hospital he's working in, but he can only save one of them, right? They are like the 2 patients. They are like very badly hurt. I think one got shot, and I don't know what happened to the other one. Anyway, he basically has to choose which of the 2 patients he has to save, because he can only save one, right? One of the patients is like a super famous politician, I think, and the other one is a little child, a boy. And then, of course, everyone in the hospital, and so they want him to save the politician, right? Because it was like, it would be good for their reputation and so on, right? And like, it might end up giving them like financial help in the future and so on. So everyone like wants to pressure him into saving the politician. But he's like, no, I'm not saving some kind of old dude. I'm saving the child. So the politician ends up dying, and he ends up saving the boy. And I think does he get kicked out of the hospital afterwards? I think he might. Anyway, there's a time skip then, and then like, I don't know, like 8, 9, 10 years later, the boy that he saved ends up becoming a murderer. And the main character is like, he's kind of blaming himself for that. Or he wants basically to stop the murderer, right? Because he like, if he didn't save the boy, then he wouldn't have committed all these murders, right? So it's basically a story of the doctor chasing the murderer, the one whose life he saved, and like finding out about what happened to him, or why he turned out the way he turned out to be. It's really interesting. It's quite long too. I think it has like, I don't know, 60, 70 episodes or so. Very great. I had a really good time watching the anime. I really highly recommend. One of the few I'm gonna put in S tier. It's so good. And then we need one for C tier. Oh, I know what we're gonna put here. This might be a hot take. This is probably one where most people, I would assume, disagree with. And it's Demon Slayer. I think Demon Slayer is bad. I know it's super popular, and I know a lot of people like it. If you go to merchandise stores here in Japan, right, they have like so much Demon Slayer merch. It's crazy. I haven't watched everything, but I don't think it's good. I really don't think it's good. For asking why, I think the art style is kind of cool. It has an interesting beginning. And it has some cool episodes or fights for sure. But I feel like the characters are very one-dimensional. It's like every character has like their one trope, or their one, what do I say? Their one characteristic, and then they only this one characteristic and nothing else. It's like, I don't remember all the characters' names, but like the two friends from the main characters. Like there's this one guy who just likes the demon girl, and like every second sentence he's like, oh, she's so cute, and she's so great, and blah 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 blah, right? That's literally all he ever does, is like adoring her. And then the other guy just gets lost all the time and wants to get stronger. And that's like all he ever says. It's like they repeat the same sentences over and over and over and over again. Which made me, I couldn't stop, I couldn't continue watching it. I had to stop at some point. I feel like there are, I don't know. And I don't want to have to watch like 50 episodes of anime to get some kind of character development. I'm not patient enough for that. So, yeah. Oh, sorry, but I can't. I still think it's better than Gamers at least, but oh no. I'm sorry if you're a Demon Slayer fan. That's fine. Everyone has their own, right? Their own taste, but not for me. I don't know why they choose to give it that kind of animation quality. Probably because the manga was popular or is popular. Oh, speaking of animation quality, it's also like depending on how many episodes an anime has, right? Like for example, One Piece. I'm judging the anime here, right? I did read the manga. I think the manga is better than the anime. But One Piece, you can see it's I don't know how many episodes does the anime have. Does it have 1,000? I know the manga has more than 1,000 chapters. I don't know how many episodes the anime has, but it has like a crazy amount of episodes, right? Therefore, the overall quality is a bit lower than like something like Demon Slayer that only has like 20 episodes per season or so. No, I think I kind of like One Piece, but I think there it's like the anime is very close to the manga, right? So you can kind of see that they like try to scratch to stretch the episodes, so they're like a lot of frames where they're like just yapping or staring at each other, and it's like them trying not to catch up. I think it's a great piece of art though, the manga at least. I don't know, I would put it like here maybe. I would put the manga higher. The manga I would put higher if it was the manga. But the anime I think I'm gonna put at the highest of B tier. Ich habe keine Lust, OP zu schauen, so viele Folgen. Das sowieso. Also wenn du, weiß nicht, jemand, der das noch nie geschaut hat und jetzt bei Episode 1 anfangen müsste, oh Gott, ich glaube, der braucht auf jeden Fall erstmal viel Zeit. There were enough episodes. I mean, it's gonna slowly getting towards the end. I want to reread it, though. Or like, not reread the entire manga, but continue reading where I left off. Is that just the Luffy reference? Yeah, that too. But yeah. You know, it has a lot of different arcs, right? Some arcs are obviously better than others. I did cry though when Ace died. I thought it was so sad. I also cried in Robin's arc. That was really sad too. Alejandro! I barely watched anime Azumanga Daioh. I only know that from name. I never watched it. Okay, Oh, Chin, you know Gochumon? Oh my god, I put Gochumon here. Gochumon, I think in English it's like, is the order a rabbit? Or something like that. In Japanese it's Gochumon Marusaki desu ka? And it's basically an anime about schoolgirls that work like part-time in a cafe. And it's like super slice of life. And there's like not any big like plot twists or very deep emotions, none of this. It's just you know, just some good mood anime. I loved it. It's one of my favorites actually. I think I watched the first season twice. I don't know, I just had a great time watching it. I might like it more than Kaguya. Yeah, Kaguya fell off a little bit later. It's like, I think I would put Gochumon over Kaguya. I really highly recommend it. Yeah, it's just comfy, right? It's like you just wanna invite you are busy all day, you just wanna relax a little bit, then you watch Gochumon. They have a bunny that can speak. That's cute too. Gochumon is great. Is Grand Blue on here? I never watched that. But that's Ding Dong's anime, right? Cute, yeah, it's cute girls doing cute things. So just to relax. Yeah, I love it. I don't know why I put this one in here. I feel like I shouldn't have put this in here. Did anyone watch Flip Flappers? I feel like it might also not be that popular. I remember when I watched it, I really liked it. But for now, I couldn't tell you what the anime was about or what happened in there. That's why I think I'm gonna just keep it here. If anyone remembers what it was about, feel free to let me know, because I don't remember. That might not be that. It has a very unique art style, which I think was kind of cool. I actually want to rewatch it maybe one day. It has Ding Dong, it needs to be S tier. I don't know if that's enough of a reason. Even though I guess some animes might be carried by their characters. Yeah, these are all anime that I've watched. I watched more than these. I didn't add some on purpose, because it was too long ago that I watched them. I watched all of them, yeah. How about... Ooh, Chat Planet. What about Planet, Jen? Oh, would I put it here? Planet broke me. Planet is like... I think it's really good. But I couldn't rewatch it, because I know my heart couldn't take it. My heart wouldn't be able to take it if I would rewatch it. The art style is... I think the art style is a bit weird. Well, you can tell from the art style that that's really old. I don't like the... I don't like the eyes. But it's like a lot of animes, right? They show like high school romance or school romance, and then they end with like the couple getting together, right? But then you don't really see how like their life develops in the future when they are adults. Which Planet does, right? It starts when they're in school, but then like they get older and they have a family and blah blah blah. So I think that's really interesting. It's like it explores the character a bit more, but it also like no, put it here. Gochumon is just too comfy. Gochu, like right after watching Planet, I need to watch Gochumon to like heal my soul. And Philip, thank you for stopping by. Take care and sleep well. Good night. And Fabi, good morning. Did you watch Planet? Did anyone here watch Planet and didn't cry? If you say yes, I don't believe you. I don't think there's a single person on this planet who watched Planet and didn't cry. I've heard it said, but I don't know with the art style. That's what I have with, what is it called? Higurashi. Apparently Higurashi is a horror anime. I never watched it. But I see the art style and I'm like, are you sure? Are you sure? Maybe it is. Maybe I should watch it. Yeah, would you recommend? Is it like... I don't mind horror. I can't watch animes that are very... that have a lot of gore, or like where they're like, I don't know, limbs are flying around or so. I don't mind blood. If it's just blood, it's fine. But if it's like really, really disgusting, then I can't watch it. It's written by the same guy as Charlotte and Angel Beats. Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't know. I know that it got like a remake, no? I don't know if they changed anything or it's just like in a bit more modern art style. Maybe we could watch that one. Next one, let's just pick... Oh, this one, Jed. This is trash too. What's it called? The Irregular at Magic High School. Did anyone watch that? It's basically, well, how the name says, the characters are in high school and it's like a school for mages, right? And the main character is like, you know, when there's like this character that's like, they are perfect, they are smart, they are super skilled, they do everything right? Everything always goes their way. That's kind of what the main character is. And then his sister's always like, oh, Oni-chan. Basically, she loves her brother. It's kind of weird. The main character only has feelings for his sister and she only has feelings for him. But it's like, I don't know. I don't like characters like that. It's like, I want my characters to struggle and be in pain. And unless it's a comfy anime, but this is like, just, I don't know. It's like, you know, they're trying to set up like, I don't know, they're in a tournament or whatever, or have to overcome an obstacle, but you know it's not gonna be any problem because there's this one character who does everything anyway perfectly. Which makes it boring to watch because you know it's gonna end up well anyway. Yeah, that's kind of what this anime is. That's why it's D tier here. It's at least better than Gamers, but still... Oh, is it better? Is it worse than Demon Slayer? Oh, that's tough. I'm gonna put it worse. At least in my memory, it's worse than Demon Slayer. Can we do the anime on the second row? 4 from right. This one? Anno 4. Oh, Iro Manga Sensei, you mean? Warte, I have to look that up. I did watch it. Game is going to be trashed until something is lower. I don't know if we find something lower, to be fair. Iro Manga Sensei, basically the main character, right? She's like an anime, a manga artist, and she writes like ecchi manga, and she doesn't want anyone to find out. It's kind of funny. Actually, she's like, isn't she like? Is she the sister of the main character? Something like that. It's funny, it's comedy, but it's nothing like too crazy. Still better than Demon Slayers though. I would put it here. Higher than Demon Slayer, but still C tier, cause like nothing too outstanding. Is Steins Gate here? Steins Gate is here. Wanna do Steins Gate? Where's Steins Gate? Oh, I found it. Oh, Steins Gate is kinda easy. Steins Gate is S tier. Steins Gate is so good. It's a time travel. Very sad time travel though. I played it. I played the visual novel of it too. Only the first game though. Oh, do I like it more than Monster? Oh, that's tough too. I think I might have a hard time sorting the ones in S. Maybe I'm gonna put it higher for now. Oh, they're kind of the same. Maybe on some days I might like Monster more, on other days I might like Steins Gate more. We can double check them at the end, but they are kind of the same. I really highly recommend if you haven't watched Steins Gate. Is there anyone who... I would be surprised if there are people who haven't watched Steins Gate. That's crazy. Thanks for the hydrate, by the way. Let me take a sip of water. You didn't watch it! Watch it right now. Forget deinstall Master Duel, deinstall Shadowverse. Go watch Steins Gate. What do you mean you won't? Come on. Come on, it's so good. Okay, if you say you don't have time or anything, sure, but the next time you watch an anime, you're gonna watch Steins Gate, because you're not gonna find anything better. Very unbiased opinion, by the way. Very objective. Oh, it's really good though, it's really good. I like it when... Maybe this sounds weird. I like it when my animes make sense. You know how they're like... When they're like different plot points early on and they end up being important later and they are all being connected. I like that. I think Steins Gate does that though. Oh, there seems to be a problem with chat. They never saw Peak. They never saw Peak, man. At least they watched Monster. Speaking of Peak, maybe not so much Peak. Kanokari. That's the short version. Don't even know what the full name is. Kanojo Okari Shimasu. Rent a Girlfriend. That's what it is in English. I think we watched the past seasons. We watched the first episodes of the current season or something. It's like, yeah, it's not even B tier. The thing is, It had a few good episodes. But the longer the anime goes on, the more I hate the main character. He is so dumb. Like, oh my god. It's like, I understand, right? You're together with your crush, you didn't tell her that you like her, you were nervous, right? That makes sense, totally fine. Yeah, it's okay. But he brings it to another level. And not like, the thing is, it's not like he knows her only for like 2 days or so, right? They know each other for such a long time, and he's still so nervous and can't speak a single word, and I'm like, whoa. You need help, you need professional help. I got spoiled by the ending, and the ending is also like, okay. But yeah, this is like... Ooh, I'm gonna put it into D tier, man. At least it had some funny episodes. And the story of the grandma was really sad. I cried when the grandma died. That was sad. I was like, not the grandma. That was really sad. It's better than D tier. And I would put it in one of these. Maybe I want to keep D as my trash tier. For very few specific animes. Bro spent 250k just to get friends out. Hey, I'm gonna leave it there for now. We might move it. Yeah. Oh, you know what was really peak shit? Shikanoko Noko. Did anyone watch the anime? I think it's a good example of an anime being so bad that it's good again. That's Shikanoko. Yeah, I watched all of these. I can't judge anime if I didn't watch them, right? I've been watching anime for like very, very many years, so Shikanoko is great. It's like, does it make sense? No. Does it have a plot? Not really. Is it funny? Yeah. You know, some of the jokes are a bit too exaggerated, if you ask me. Shamans, thank you for the follow. Did you watch Shikanoko? Oh, I think I might... Oh, actually, it's not in the same tier as Clannad or Gochumon, hell no. I think we put it in B tier. Yeah, something like this. It's very unique. You know, instead of a horse game, they should make a deer game, maybe. It has a lot of brain rot. If you want to watch the brain rot anime, watch Shikanoko Noko. I had a brain worm from the opening song for a long time. I just couldn't get it out of my head. By the way, that's a link to the tier list if anyone wants to make it too. I should pin that. Oops, not this one. Is that real life? Yeah, real life is here too. Oh yeah, there we go. Next one. I don't know what this between Hinamatsuri and Hunter x Hunter is supposed to be. I don't recognize the artwork, it's so small. It's not Bleach, is it? Is it Bleach? No, it's alphabetically sorted. Okay, we're gonna keep this for the end. I will figure out what it is eventually. How about... There are fewer that I don't remember so much. Oh, you did a new game. Did anyone... I think this is one of the animes also not many people know. Did anyone watch New Game? It's basically the main character finished high school And she starts working at the game company. And then you see, like, basically her daily life, how she, like, works at the game company, how they make, like, right, how they go about making a game and stuff. It's just really interesting. Of course, you still have your cute girl, too. Yeah, I think I will keep it here. I like it more than these, but I would say the other ones are better. Actually, if putting Shikanoko over Sword Art Online looks kind of weird, if I'm being honest. Maybe like this. Yeah, I only watched part of these. I mean, there are so many animes. I would surprised if someone has watched all of them. Then again, there are probably people who have watched way more anime than I did. It's a cute anime, though. I think another one who's another anime which is very similar is Shirobako. Is that what it's called? Mother research. Can I just bring them up here? Shirobako. Oh yeah. Land of the Lustrous. Oh, but next to Hunter Hunter. What else did it? Oh, it could be. Maybe. Ah, yeah, it's Hoseki no Kuni. Yeah. But yeah, we were talking about Shirobako. That's they are not making games, but they are making animes, right? And then everyone has like their own role. So the girl with the red hair, she's like a voice actress, and then someone writes the story, and then I think the main character, she's like an assistant of the producer or something like that. I think it's kind of something, but I think I like this. I think this one is better than New Game. This is one of the ones that I would rewatch again. I had a lot of fun watching it. Very cute. So if you're interested in anime production, it might obviously not be like that realistic, but it's still good to see. Yu Yu Hakusho. I don't know what that is. Washbird, I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. I didn't watch that one. What do we do if we realize by the end that something important is missing? There's a button here for adding more. So if you find something that we should add and that I watched, we can add it. Those gamers, Big Gamers was really bad. Gamers was really bad. Fake Rain, I don't know what it is. What is that? Oh. This one? I don't know that. I've seen some of the characters before, but I never watched them. Isn't it? Oh, it's super old. I also don't really like the... I don't think I like the art style. But it looks like classic 90s anime. Next one. How about... Oh, you're getting something that doesn't go into B tier, because B tier already has a lot. Okay, Kingdom. What? Did anyone watch Kingdom? We can do Tanya next if you want to. Kingdom is great. The thing is about Kingdom is the first... Maybe we can see here. The first 2 seasons look really weird. As in, they are not... Like, the story is great, but it's... The art style not so much. Second season... I guess the promotion pictures are probably fine. But it's like... I don't even know how to describe that. I don't think I can open anime trailer, see it's gonna get my VOD censored. But it's made like... The quality is really bad, like the art style, so to speak, of the first 2 seasons. It's a story that plays in like a China, all China. And the main character becomes part of the army, and then at some point he serves the king, and you just see how he grows from like being a little boy to becoming... he wants to become a general, right? And so it's kind of... You see his growth. I think that's really interesting. I don't even know how to describe it. Maybe I just read the story, the summary here. China's warring states period. A raging dragon that would blah 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 blah. Can they give me... Ah yeah, here we go. In the kingdom of Qin, Shin, that's the name of the main character, a war-orphaned slave trains vigorously with fellow slaves and best friend Pa, who shares his proud dream of one day becoming a great general. However, the two are suddenly forced to part ways when Pa was recruited to work in the royal palace by a retainer. I don't know, just the thing is, if I tell you to watch it and you see the first episodes, you don't want to watch it because it's so bad. It's so bad. Like, I don't know. Maybe read the manga. Maybe the manga is better. Is there? I don't think it has a remaster. I think they should remaster the first 2 seasons. Actually, the second one is not even that bad. It's still kind of badly made, but like not as terrible as the first season. It's like... You kind of have to be motivated to get... You kind of need, like... a lot of willpower to get through the first season. I don't regret watching it. It has a lot of episodes too. It has like... Does it say? Oh, so apparently the first season has like 38. And then the second season has 39 episodes. And then the third season looks good already. It has 26. It has a lot of episodes altogether. I think the manga is super popular here in Japan. It's still running too. After we watched all anime episodes, I started reading the manga. I'm like... It's kind of like your typical shonen, but in like ancient China, so to speak, with a bit better story, maybe. Is the manga not out in English? I mean, there are ways to read it if you know what I mean. But I would overall recommend the anime, but if you don't want to watch it because of the first 2 seasons, I kind of get it too. Can I... Wait. Maybe if I... Wait. I'm gonna mute the tab. Is it muted? Can't tell if it's muted. It's muted. Don't they have a trailer? Play. No, show the anime. They don't even show they just show manga pictures, okay. Never mind, apparently there's no proper trailer here. Just Google it, Jed, and watch it. But I would put... I don't know if I would put it in S tier. It's like, if I put something in S tier, I always have to compare it to these two, right? And that's a bit tough. I know, I think it's really good. I'm gonna keep it here for now. I might move it down later. I have no idea what you mean. I don't know what to explain. It just looks terrible. Go to YouTube chat and Google Kingdom Season 1. You will know what I mean immediately if you see the animation. Oh, it was related to something else. I see, never mind. But yeah. Flay, never seen it. Oh, that's tough. It's really... Warte. Give me a second. Okay, let's mute this. Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't show you this, okay? It's like this basically. And that's like the entire season that's like a bit weirdly animated. Yeah, the thing is it's not only CGI, it's like half-half. It's only later. It's only the first 2 seasons, right? And, starting season 3, it's everything just drawn, right? It's like it's just the beginning. That's like. Yeah, it's a bit weird. What can I say? Berserk flashbacks. I never watched Berserk. Is it the same? And Ben, hello, how are you? Did you watch Kingdom? Probably no one you did. Did not hear thing about each anime is not going well. I'm gonna hurry, but yeah, we go next. We go next. Okay. I want something for the trash tier. That's really bad. I feel like if something was like really, really bad, I probably stopped watching after episode 1. Then I didn't. Oh, chat. Tokyo Ghoul is trash. Tokyo Ghoul is like trash. I know some people like it. I think the first season is fine. But the second season, unironically, is the worst anime season I've ever watched out of all animes ever. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's like, it makes no sense if you didn't read the manga. So when we watched it, right, I think my husband read the manga. And, sometimes they just moved him here, wherever. It's probably gonna be like here, to be fair. And I didn't, right? So I only knew season 1, which was like fine, but like season 2 is like they skipped a lot of things. And then it's like the characters jump from place A to place B, and you don't know why they are so they were in like place A, right? And suddenly they are in place B, and it makes no sense. It's like I don't know what happened. They left out so many parts of the story that it makes no sense anymore. It's so bad. At that point, why did you even make it an anime if you ignore half of the story? Then don't make it in the first place. Either make it 2 seasons instead of 1 season, or don't make it at all. I don't know if the manga is better. Or if the manga also skips a lot of things. But it's like, it's terrible. It's garbage. It's like, actually, the season 1 being good makes it even worse. It's like, if an anime starts good and it falls off so much, that feels even worse. That's why it's trashed here. It's really garbage. The manga's better, but even after reading it, the anime makes no sense. I see. Yeah, it's like, I don't know what they were thinking. It's like they're jumping around too much. You can't follow as the reader. I think even the one who wrote the script probably doesn't know what's going on. Which is a bit sad, because I think the first season was like kind of unique, right? And the first season wasn't that confusing. The first season kind of made sense, right? And then it's like, huh? Like, nani? Anyway, trash tier. Oh yeah, Tanya. So we make Tanya. So Tanya, that's not the full name of the anime, is it? I just call it Tanya. What the fuck is the full name of the anime? Yojo Senki. Tanya is the name of the main character. Saga of Tanya the Evil. There we go. So I think it's technically an isekai, right? Because I think it's a guy that got reincarnated into the body of the girl, and then she becomes like a cool general in the army. I remember it has really good music. I was listening to the music for a long time. Save it saved up in my playlist. The music is great. I don't remember too much of the story though. It was 2017. It was like 8 years ago. Yeah, it's quite a long time ago. That's why. It's probably B tier. Like it's better than these, definitely. I like this. I think this seems good. I like Chirobako a lot. And these are like kind of whatever. You wanna put 86? Where did I put it? Ah, here we go. 86 is great. So 86 is like... 86 also is one of the animes with the best music in here, I have to say. It's so great. It's basically... So the part of the human population, they live in like a city, right? That's like guarded. And... Oh, how do I describe the setting? Basically, the human population gets attacked by some kind of robots, right? So they live in like a guarded city, so they are protected from the invasion of the robots. And they send out people to fight these robots. And 86 is basically one of the... Or the main characters, they are one of the groups that fights the invading robots. It's really sad. Really sad. It's really good music. I would put it... Oh... Let me do this. No. I remember less details though from 86 and in comparison to these. But then I feel like putting 86 next to Gochumon is kind of weird. I want to keep... I'm gonna put one of these in next to one of these. Maybe we are being nice and we are just putting all of them there. Let's do it like this. '86 hit me hard. It's like... I always think it's super sad when they build up the relationship between the characters, right? And then one dies after another, and then at some points only like 1 or 2 people are left. It's so sad. So sad to see. Next one. Did anyone watch Tower of God? I think it's originally based on a webtoon. I did read the webtoon, not like up to date, but I did read it for quite a while. And I think Tower of God is similar to Tokyo Ghoul, as in season 1 was really good, but then season 2 is kinda trash. Yeah, exactly. That's what I wanted to say, Shaman. Same. I think season 1 is really well made and the plot is really good. But then season 2 happens and it's like completely different, right? It's like all new characters, all new setting. And it throws away like all the good points from season 1. I guess season 1 was more like the foundation of what is going to follow, but what's going to follow is just not as interesting anymore. That's why I'm gonna put it in C tier. I'm gonna put it in C tier. I think is the comic finished? The manhwa, the webtoon? Is it still going on? I don't even know. And it had like crazy amount of chapters too. I read a little bit of it. And Starlight, thank you for stopping by. Enjoy your dinner. And Phoenix, hello. How's it going? It might be done. I don't know. But yeah. So I don't know if it gets better again. Oh, it went all over the place too. They kind of lost focus. Oh, I see. Well, yeah, it's a good start, but a little bit disappointing development. So I'm gonna put it here. Hydrate, thank you. Let me drink something. Hope Rascal does not dream is S tier. Oh, Bunny Girl Senpai. Oh, hell no, that's not S tier. Where is it? That's like B tier. It's like it. Does it even have a continuous story? It's like it has different subplots, so to speak, right? I think some were really good and some are kind of meh. You know, this is definitely, it's one of the ones that I have to rewatch. But I would put it... One Piece is bothering me a little bit because I read more of the manga than I saw the anime, so it's like I'm kind of influenced by the manga, even though we are judging the anime. I'll put it like here, maybe. Oh, it has a new season, does it? I didn't... Okay, I only watched the first one. Ah, okay, I didn't know the new one. Is it running right now? I have to watch it. Oh, I saw... Oh, I did not have movies too. Oh, I gotta watch them then. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, after I've watched them, I might probably change the rating for this one. Oh, I didn't know it had that much. Oh, I have something else for C tier. Mahotsukai no Yome. What is it in English? The Bride of the Magician or something like that? Mahotsukai. Oops. Ah, I found it anyway. The Ancient Magus Bride, is it in English? I usually like any settings that are about magic and a bit unique and a lot of fantasy, right? which this one has, but it's also kind of boring. Also, you were disappointed. I got recommended this by a friend, so we watched the first season. It's like it felt like I was continuously waiting for something to happen, but then nothing really happened. I don't even know if we finished it. I don't think we finished it. It's like something was missing. Still better than Kanukari though. Pacing is it's like too slow maybe. Yeah, it's not like bad. I just like I kind of just accept that now you know it exists. It's not like terrible, but also not like anything outstanding. It has some really pretty episodes and a nice art style. It's not really. It's not really slice of life. It's like fantasy. Like she's a mage, right? And she gets like she lives together with this creature, of this dude. But it's not like there's not a lot of action, so to speak. Put it in B. I'm gonna keep it here. Actually, I'm thinking of moving this to C tier. The new game one. Actually. Yeah, if we get more in B, I might move this down. Oh, I like this one. Classroom of the Elite. Did you watch Classroom of the Elite? What's the second anime? It's Arjin. I really like Classroom of the Elite. I did not read the novels. It's basically, I guess the name explains the anime. The characters are they're high school students, right? They're also like a very prestigious high school. They are, so to speak, training the elite. So they have like super strict classes and courses, and they have to always compete with the other classes in some kind of like tournaments and events, and then they get points depending on how they do in these events. So like class A is like the best class with the most points, and then class D is the worst class with the worst points, and so on. And they try to, the main character is like part of class, is it class D? Yeah, I think that anyway he's part of the lowest class. And they try to overtake the other classes by winning in these tournaments and events. It's more like psychological warfare between high school students, so to speak. I think it's really interesting though, you know, there are quite a lot of like unlikable characters. Not in all high school, but and the main character is very I would say after watching the anime, a lot of people probably don't like him anymore. He's very like calculating and more like treating the others as toys instead of like treating them as proper classmates or friends. Onward. I'll put it here, yeah. Actually, maybe above Kaguya. Maybe above Clannad too. Maybe I would put Clannad there. Like this. Kinda surprised Gochumon is still so high. Gochumon is great though. Yeah, Oh, about this one. Jujutsu Kaisen. For this one, I have to say I'm very biased because I read the manga. And if you would only have watched the anime and not read the manga, you might think it's good. But if you read the manga, you probably think it's trashed here. It's so bad. It's so bad. I'm sorry if there's someone who only watched the anime. I'm not gonna spoiler, but basically the current manga ends where or like the anime ends where the manga was still good, and everything that comes afterwards is just bad. Yeah, it's basically like the last 100 or 150 chapters is nothing. Nothing happens. Literally nothing happens. It's just a bunch of guys beating up each other for 100 chapters. And nothing happens. It's like, huh? Huh? I don't even think that the ending per se would be that bad, like the last 2 or 3 chapters. But the 150 chapters before make no sense. Yeah, it's like giving plot armor to the villain, yeah. It just drags on for nothing. Anyway, I think the anime. I really like the first season of the anime. But knowing what comes, I'm gonna drop this to like C tier. Doesn't deserve to be in the same category as Shikanoko. White Flame, it just keeps going on and on. It's like you can tell that they like cause it's super popular here in Japan, right? So they probably didn't want the manga to end. So you can tell that they just told the author to like keep dragging it on. It's like written, indirectly written there. And if I would just judge the current anime, it would be higher. I would probably put it like here or here. But no, I'm sorry, I can't ignore the manga. It's gonna be C tier. Can't wait for Jujutsu Kaisen Next Generations. You mean something like Boruto? Oh, speaking of Naruto, chat, let's go. Another one for the trash tier category. Where is it? Didn't Naruto have like 80 episodes of filler at some point? That was so weird. How did I put it here? Oh, there we go. Yeah, let's go. Is Boruto? No, Boruto's not included. I never watched a single episode of Boruto. I know nothing about Boruto. I don't want to know anything about Boruto. Please don't remind me that anime exists. I also didn't finish I read the manga, right, instead of watching the anime. I don't know how it ended, and I don't really care. I watched the anime before Shippuden, and it was really weird. Or like, originally I liked the concept, but then it was like, it dragged on too long, you know? Sometimes you just gotta end the story when you gotta end it. And then there were the filler, and then Itachi died, and he was like my favorite character, and then I lost all hope and faith. Still better than Tower of God though. Still better than Kanukari. Oh, maybe like there. Sometimes it's a bit difficult to judge long-running animes because they have like their up and downs, right? I think this is kind of generous though, to be honest. The rating. Next one. Oh, this is gonna take too long, shit, I'm afraid. Okay, real life I have to put here. I thought I remembered what it was about, but I don't. I can't judge it. If anyone watched real life, please remind me what it was about, because I don't know. Why did I even edit? I don't know. I watched it. I watched all of it, but I can't tell you anymore what it's about. Okay. I don't remember. Yeah, there was some kind of so he took some pills to become younger again. It's about re-experiencing your teenage school years and hopefully becoming a better person. Yeah, something like that. But I don't remember enough to judge it. I think it was okay. I didn't hate it. You could suggest other animes. The thing is, Barbie, I can't, like, people suggested a lot of already, right? But if I didn't watch them, then I didn't watch them. I can't really say anything to them. But yeah, we will see. I still have a bit of time. If we don't finish it today, we can finish it another day. Need to talk about Conan. I love Conan! Conan is great. That's why I edited. I always want to watch Conan with my husband. Every time we finish an anime, right? And he's like, what should we what should we watch next? I'm like, let's watch Conan. He's like, no. You can watch it alone. So sad. Conan Doku. I don't even... Conan is, I think, the only anime where I don't mind fillers. It just, you know... And just a bunch of guys being murdered and we have to find the murderer. I know, I think Conan is great. Yeah, it will never end! In 20 years we are still watching for... How old is Conan? Mutante Conan. I want no, this one. Okay, it's running since 1996. Doesn't say how many episodes it has. No, it doesn't. Does anyone know how many episodes Conan has? Oh, it might run longer than One Piece, because One Piece is like slowly getting towards the end, right? I will tell my grandchildren about Conan. Your grandchildren will watch Conan. It's like... Usually I hate it if you have to wait for... Like, if there are fillers and you have to wait for, like, the main story to continue. I don't hate it so much in Conan. I think... There was a time where we watched Conan together. I think you can find like lists online that shows like all the episodes that have main plot relevance, and we watched those. But at some point we caught up with them and then we just never continued. Humanity will go extinct and crap people will continue making Conan. Conan is just very unique, I think, in that sense. That's a great doll. I'm gonna put it in A tier. What if Ungo? I don't know what Ungo is. Is that an abbreviation? Oh, another long-running series, Dragon Ball. So I watched OG Dragon Ball and I watched Dragon Ball Z. I don't know if I watched the ones afterwards. And Dragon Ball has a bit of nostalgia. But it's also just kinda a shonen. Part of me doesn't want to put it lower than B tier though, because of nostalgia reasons. It's a mystery anime. I never heard of it. Yeah, it is, Fabi. It is. I love it. Was my favorite anime when I was a kid, and so I'm a bit. I wanted to find Dragon Balls when I was a kid. Yeah. I don't know about. Don't they still have like? I don't know the new seasons. Did you ever find them? You think I would be an anime girl on the internet if I found them? Actually, I don't. What? If you found 7 Dragon Balls, what would your wish be? Yeah. What was young Fumi's dream if she got a Dragon Ball? It's a good question. Actually, to be fair, I would probably still be an anime girl on the internet. Time traveling. Time traveling was something that I would have probably said a few years ago, but not anymore. I think time traveling is it depends on how you do it. But I think it's too risky. I would wish for 7 more Dragon Balls. Infinite peanut butter. Yeah, probably just a bunch of money. I feel like it's the safest, right? It has like time traveling can have some really crazy consequences, right? But if you just wish for a bunch of money, then what's the worst that can happen? Immortality? No. I don't think you want to live immortal if everyone else you like dies. Like, I don't think you want to be immortal if you are the only one who is immortal. You get rocked, but if no one knows... Oh, speaking of dubs and subs, I actually think Conan and I watched Conan and actually Conan I watched both in German and Japanese, but Dragon Ball actually had good German dub, if I remember correctly. Same with Conan, surprisingly so. The government might start to question why you don't die. Yeah, imagine you become some kind of like lab rat, because they want to find out the secret of your immortality. You know, like in The Last of Us, where they tried to experiment on the girl because she's immune to the virus. It sounds scary. The Spanish dub is... I never heard the Spanish one. Just tell them it's so Dragon Balls, you're sure they're gonna believe. Wow, chat. I would wish for an real-life Cupsy Yummy. I saw my Yummy card here. Imagine you have like a little guy, then people would probably question where the fuck did this Cupsy Yummy come from, but that would be great. Maybe you should just wish for money instead. Maybe that's the safer bet. Or like, I don't know, just staying healthy. Staying healthy could be good too. You wish for the One Piece to be real. Next one. I want something for S tier chat, and that's gonna be Monogatari series. I love Monogatari series. We rewatched them recently. We rewatched like all of them. And I think it's so cool. It's like, Shinobu's the best character. By the way, I have a Shinobu figure. I lost my Shinobu. I had a Shinobu mat, right? That you would like sometimes see when we would do pack openings or something. Unfortunately, I spilled food on that, so I had to trash it. But, actually, I spilled like a smoothie on it. And, yeah, it didn't end up well. But, Monogatari is here at least. Oh, is it my favorite? Oh, that's tough. I'm gonna put it here. Senju Hagara is great. I love her too. For scissors. You are a hater? What? Why? My head hurts when I watch Monogatari. Too much reading. Yeah, it has a very unique style, so to speak. And sometimes it's a bit like philosophical when it doesn't need to be. Wish for free unicorn and master duel. Oh, I could, yeah, I could do that. A friend of mine got me to check it out last year, and I'm happy I did. I love it. It's like I always, right? I think an anime is good if I continue to watch it. I always want to know what happens next, right? Like the tension and the suspension, like you're excited to see the next episode. I think if I have that feeling every episode, then it's a good anime. And that's what I had with Monogatari. Also, the best character chat is obviously Hachikuji. Hachikuji is great. I love her. Oh, speaking of small characters, chat. Umaru-chan. Did anyone watch Umaru? Basically, Umaru is like she's a schoolgirl and she's like super pretty and she has good grades and everyone thinks very highly of her, right? But in reality, she's just a gamer girl and she's like, you know, slacking at home, drinking cola, playing games and eating chips and stuff like that. Oh, it was great. Very, very relatable. That's why Umaru was great. Oh, Umaru was 8 year old. Umaru was 8 year. Yeah, she's the definition of a gremlin, exactly. She's the gremlin at home. I like here. I think I also rewatched the first season for Japanese practice at some point. It's not that difficult to understand. So if anyone wants to practice, I highly recommend Umaru-chan. Anohana? I didn't watch that. What is that? Anohi? Not Anohi. I am looking for Anohana. Anohi. Oh, is it this one? Oh, it's an abbreviation. What is it about? I never watched it. Oh, I've seen this character. I've seen her before. Is it sad? Oh no, do I have to prepare mentally before watching it? Aww. Alright, I might remember. Girl dies and then a ghost comes back to help them heal her trauma. That sounds so sad. I'll remember this. It has a really good rating too. And 11 episodes is like not that much. Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in dungeon? Oh, I think that one is great. Where is it? This one? And ironically, I thought it would be like a trash anime the first time I saw it. But I think it's actually great. I think my favorite season from Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in the Dungeon was the... was it the third one? I don't know which one it was, but it was where they like trapped in this dungeon and they get haunted by this super strong creature, like the main character and the elf girl. I think that was my favorite season so far. I would put it... Right, like there. Actually, this looks a bit weird. I think 8 here looks a bit weird. Like this. What's the reason One Piece being in BT? You think it's too low or too high? I think it's because we are judging the anime, right, and not the manga. If it was just the manga, I would probably put it higher. But the anime feels like very slow and the quality is not the highest and a bit like stretched out. It's like they desperately try not to catch up to the manga. If it was just the manga, I would put it higher. Do you want to put Rent a Girlfriend lower? It's kind of trash. But is it more trash than less trash, or is as much trash as these? I'm not sure. Because the grandma died and it was sad. We watched Prison School 2 a long time ago, but I don't remember too much besides being a bit disgusted. So I was like, I don't think I'm not sure I can still judge it. You only like it because you identify with the grandma. Hey, I'm not dying though. I'm still alive. But the grandma was so nice. Every time, right? We watched Kanokari, right? And like every time I would say it's kind of a trash anime, my husband would remind me that I cried when the grandma died. I was like, I don't want to watch the new season, it's trash. And he's like, but you cried. It's like, I know, but still. Tridon, hello, enjoy your dinner. And welcome back from the gym. Okay, jetzt Tokyo World hier dann. I mean, like we're not even halfway through the best of Koto, like almost. Psychopaths. Did anyone watch Psychopaths? It's like C tier at most. So I like Psychopaths first season 1. Actually, if it was only season 1, right? I would probably put it like at least A tier, maybe even S tier. But then season 2 happened and I kind of took it personally. That's why it's like close to trash tier now. What is the pool scene? Yeah. I don't know how they can have a good anime and then destroy that much. But all the good characters that made the show interesting are like gone by season 2. So season 2 is kind of boring. And then I gave up afterwards. I don't know if there are more seasons, but it's probably still better than Naruto at least. Hello, Darkskill. How are you? Oh, that's the pool scene player. I'm not surprised about that. Kanogari is kind of weird. I'm doing good too. Thank you for asking. Next one. I hear a cat in the background. Miruko-chan. It's basically about the main character. She can see ghosts, but no one else can see the ghosts or notice them. So she like tries to go through her life while ignoring them. But they are like, the ghosts are like, they are like kind of grotesque and a bit scary. But they never really do anything. So it's like, it's kind of boring to be honest. It's like you wait for them to do something, but then nothing ever happens. It's like the plot is stuck and doesn't continue. Demon Slayer is garbage, and Jujutsu Kaisen is kind of. I don't know. Did you read the manga, Darkskill? I don't want to spoiler you, but the anime ends where it's still good. Like if they ever release season 3, don't watch it. It's gonna become the most garbage anime ever. Sorry. Oh man, I hate it when a series starts good and then it gets bad, man. It's so sad. Such a wasted potential. Yeah, if I didn't read the manga, I would put it higher. But I read the manga. I'm sorry, I can't like ignore my memories. Anyway, Miruko-chan is kind of boring. I don't hate it. It kind of just exists, to be honest. It just exists. That's why it kind of exists here. And Demon Slayer is too one-dimensional. I think Demon Slayer has like a good overall concept, but really bad characters. That's why it's so low. Assassination Classroom. Yeah, I love Assassination Classroom. That's great. So I think for Assassination Classroom, basically they are like they are trying to kill their teacher, right? Right? The teacher is like this yellow weird character. And I think it's super interesting until you find out what happened to the teacher. Then it kind of lost the most interesting part, even though I guess you kind of find out later about him. So it's not that bad. But I liked Assassination Class, so I'm gonna put it like here. Planet I've watched so long ago that I have a bit of a hard time judging it. Maybe like here. Monster, it's look at S tier. Look at S tier. It's here. It is. I know some covers might be a bit difficult to see. Okay, I don't know if anyone watched Jormungand, but I think I have to put Jormungand on have to rewatch. I remember like a few scenes, but I don't remember enough to say if I enjoyed it or not. I'm gonna keep it there. Yeah, Naruto doesn't have bad world building. They go into a lot of details, which is good. But overall, the story is a bit like very up and downy. Too many fillers in the anime, because we are specifically talking about the anime, right? And I never watched Boruto, I kind of ignored it. It exists. I don't think I've ever watched it. Kakigurui. Kakigurui is like a gamble anime. They're just gambling all day. I think it's a bit edgy too. I guess it's okay. But it's also like, I don't know, not like that deep. It is so intense, yeah. But it's like... Actually, I would put it over a game, huh? New game. New game is kinda like... I still think Shikanoko Noko is better. I like this. Dude, I think I might have to prepare cat food. They're jumping around on the desk all the time. I'm scared they're gonna... No. Don't. Ah! Oh god. Kuro was like, I used the iPad, right, for the VTuber tracking. And he was like jumping on the desk and tackled the iPad. I was like, oh god. You can take a quick break, Jed. Okay, and back. Cat food is prepared. I just have to give it to them in a few minutes. Okay, what do you want to do next? Death Note? Codies? Thank you for the welcome back. Oh, Death Note is a classic, isn't it? Did anyone not watch Death Note? Death Note is great. Light did nothing wrong. What? No, super interesting. I'll put it... right here. You know, I think it dropped a little bit in quality when L died. The other guy that came after him was not as interesting as a character, I think. Do we have unlocked undead? I never heard of that before. The Niag is a bit boring. Yeah, that part is a bit more... Or the other parts are better. Especially in the beginning. Have you read the little Death Note one-shots? No, what are those? gonna put it there. Konosuba. Konosuba is kinda... I like the explosion girl. Because she's a black mage. And I used to play black mage in Final Fantasy. And as black mage in Final Fantasy 14, you also kind of spam explosion. That's funny. But... oh, the humor gets boring at some point. It's like... it's like here, maybe? I remember we started to watch the... was it the second season? Yeah, just couldn't continue watching it at some point. There are around 3 to 4 extra chapters. Oh, on Death Note? Okay, I don't think I know those. Sword Art Online onto this? Yeah, it's in B tier, next to One Piece. I think we actually started with Sword Art Online because we finished, husband and I, we finished watching Sword Art Online yesterday. That's why I was like, let's rate that. If we would rate Gun Gale Online Extra, that might be a bit higher. I think the shooter one actually was better than the main story. At least it was more interesting to watch. There are a few that I don't remember so much about. Maybe I should kick those out. I don't even know the name of this anime. It's like they are on a train and I can't tell you. Why did I even pick this? I even remember less than the other freeze of this one. Don't even remember the name of it. I don't know how to describe it besides they are on a train. This one, but what is this one called? I didn't watch Claymore. Zombie apocalypse anime on a train. Yeah, but what is it called? I don't remember. Don't remember. Let's ignore this. You also don't remember? Okay, then I'm not alone at least. I don't think it was bad though. It was a long time ago. I mean, I'm watching a lot of animes. Oh, Cavaneri! It might have been Cavaneri. Oh yeah! It's this one. The world is in the midst of the Industrial Revolution when horrific creatures emerge from a mysterious virus, ripping through the flesh of humans to sate their never-ending appetite. The only way to kill these beings, known as Kabane, is by destroying their steel-coated hearts. However, if bitten by one of these monsters, the victim is doomed to a fate worse than death, as the fallen risen once more to join the ranks of their fellow undead. Oh, that's what you googled? Oh, I see. I guess it was good enough of a description. But yeah, I don't remember enough. From when is it? 2016. It was 9 years ago, yeah. It was actually exactly 9 years ago tomorrow. There's no way I remember that. I think most of the animes I watched... Usually we watch animes when they come out. Minus Vegas, Sword Art Online we watched really late, and a few others. But overall, we watched them when they air. So somewhere like a long time ago. Tate no Yusha chat. I think we have something for trash tier. Oh, it's so bad. And actually, at first I thought it was not that bad. But there are so many unlikable characters that it's like, oh, nee. It's like, it's called, what is it called? The Rising of the Shield Hero in English. And the main character, well, does he get isekai'd? Anyway, he's like, if he would be a class in a game, he would be like a tank or something. Anyway, he fights with a shield, right? But like all the other heroes who have like cool swords and spears or whatever, they are looking down on him. And then he keeps getting bullied, and all these characters are so dumb and unlikable that it kinda makes not fun to watch the anime. The issues keep rising, yeah. The fall off was crazy work, right? That's why it's kinda down here. Down here. Actually, at least Oni-chan, at least they have cool uniforms. Ooh. Maybe Tate no Yusha is the worst. Maybe like this. I got baited too. I actually thought, in between I thought like, maybe it's not that bad, but every time I thought that something terrible happens, I was like, never mind, the anime is trash. You wanna ban him? Who do you wanna ban? Huh? Attack on Titan? You wanna talk about Attack on Titan? Actually, so a lot of people hate Attack on Titan ending, right? But I think it was good. Now if you're asking Pumi, why the fuck do you think the ending is good? Because it's realistic. Because Attack on Titan ending basically is saying humans repeat the same mistake over and over again. And I think that's what humans do. Humans are just dumb. Look at America. Humans will never learn from their past mistakes. And that's why I think the ending is good. Because it's like, you know, reality is not what you want it to be, it is what it is. I think I really liked it at the beginning. It fell off in between for me when once they found out what was after the wall. Or no, once they found out where the Titans come from. And then it got a bit weird. Or like it kinda I guess it's like interesting when you don't know, or when you still have to figure out everything, but once you know everything, it's kind of like the appeal disappears. Yeah, it felt disconnected from what was built up. Yeah, I think that's a good tier. That's a good point. I don't think it's bad though. I enjoyed watching it overall. I liked the ending. I didn't like the in-between. Or like the last third, maybe? No, not S tier. It's definitely not S tier. Like you can't tell me you watch Monster and Attack on Titan, think Attack on Titan is on the same level as Monster. Like, I don't know. I won't put it in A though. I'm trying to like compare Umaru-chan to Attack on Titan, but like they are so different that it's kind of difficult to compare them. You know what I mean? I would, like, if we would judge the manga, you judge the manga for Jujutsu Kaisen, so I kind of also have to judge it for One Piece, no? Because I think One Piece is better than Attack on Titan. Do we pretend this is the manga? That's unfair though, right? Oh, that's tough. Because I think One Piece is better than Attack on Titan. No, sorry, I can't put it higher than One Piece. Yeah, Umaru-chan is 80. Umaru-chan is great. Errors! Hey, are you One Piece enjoyer? Just... Oh, it's tough, tough. The thing is, I think the manga is great, but the anime is kind of so-so. So I'm like a bit... I don't know what to do with it. That's why just sticking in beat here. But putting it, like, putting this high, like, mean. I'm gonna leave it here for now. That's okay. We can fix it later. But it's like, it's a bit tough. It's a bit tough. It might also depend on my mood that day. What I like more. I think One Piece is just a great piece of art. I think it's so fascinating how the author can like keep working on one project for so long. I think it's very inspiring. Also, he should take care of himself, please. So that he doesn't die before One Piece. Okay, next one. Oh, I have something else for S tier chat. Madoka Magica. Did anyone watch Madoka Magica? You might think it's a cute magical girl anime. Hello. Hello. Yeah, sometimes the first impression is not the correct impression. Oh, that was, yeah. This is so old. But, Jen, if no one here has ever watched Madoka Magica, it's only 12 episodes. Please go watch it. I guess it has a movie and stuff, but like, you can also just watch the season. It's so good. It's so good. It also kind of broke my heart. But Akemi Homura, this girl, she's like one of my favorite characters. She's great. Ever, I think. You know, they're pretty cute magical girls, but there's also, you know, another layer to that side. You know, every coins have two sides. Just say yes to the little fox. Is it a fox even? I don't know if it's a fox. It's not dog. Is it a fox? What is it officially? I guess she's... Oh yeah, if it's QB, but she only has one tail, does she? But anyway, this little thing should... Yeah. Let's not talk about this thing. There. It's great. I love it. It's like... Oh, it's like there. Oh, is it like here? Did you watch The Engravement? No, I never did. That cute face would never lie. It would never lie. You wanna rank Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah, put Yu-Gi-Oh here. So about Yu-Gi-Oh, I only put Duel Monsters here, I guess, but like GX is kinda like... They're all kinda the same, to be honest. I watched part of 5Ds. I didn't watch anything after. If you would rate me, like if you would ask me 20 years ago, right, to make a tier list, then Yu-Gi-Oh would probably be like here. But now that I have watched other masterpieces, And I have learned the 2 rulings of this card game. Yu-Gi-Oh's kinda not that good. Let's be honest here, like, it might be nostalgia, but like, it's really not that good of an anime. Like, or was it? It was probably... Yeah, when I was a child, it was like my favorite anime. Or one of them at least. But like... Let's be honest here. V-Rains is better. I didn't watch that, so I can only judge like the old ones. From when is the anime? Super old, isn't it? Maybe it's like, I feel like it's a bit similar to Dragon Ball in that sense, where it's like, I don't know, part of nostalgia. I think I'm gonna keep them next to each other, like Dragon Ball and Yu-Gi-Oh! They are kind of the same. Actually, it might be better than New Game. Shikanoko is also kind of weird, but we should always. Something like this. I think Arjun I'm gonna put here, because I don't remember too much of the story. And I don't really know where to put it. I think B tier might end up being really full later. But maybe that's how it usually goes with tier lists, that quite a lot of stuff is like stuck in the middle. There are few that I really like though. Hokuto no Ken, I don't know that either. I think it's a good sign usually. The thing is, if I start watching an anime, right, and I think it will be bad, then I just stop watching it. You know, of course, you shouldn't judge a series after like 1 episode, but that happened to me, for example, with... Did anyone watch Bungo Stray Dogs? I think we watched 2 episodes, and I couldn't stand the humor. It was so weird. It felt so forced that I like physically could not watch the anime. I don't know how to explain it, but I physically could not continue. It cringed me too much. It was just really kind of... I don't know. It felt so fake, the humor. I couldn't watch it. That's also why I watched 2 episodes, right? So I didn't put it on the list. It's too slow. I don't remember what it was. It just felt like very like forced. Like it felt like the humor was not natural. Kind of. But let's just take... Okay. Oh god, I'm getting decision fatigue. I don't know what to do. Let's choose this. Oh, I don't remember this. Oh, this was... what is it called? The girl gets like an item and she tries to find... Was it the guy? Maybe it's a list I have to rewatch again. Nisekoi. Is it called Nisekoi? Is it Nisekoi? It's Nisekoi. What the... Yeah, 10 years ago. Rako made a promise to his childhood friend. Now all he has to do... Yeah. He gave an item to his childhood friend, and now 10 years later he tries to find the girl he gave the item to. Oh, I have flashbacks, Chad. I have flashbacks. The memories are coming back. That was 11 years ago. It's just kind of... No, childhood friend trope is also a bit abused, no? I might not remember enough. I might remember a bit more than from the others, but I don't think I remember enough to judge it. But I would probably put in like a C tier or so. I don't remember Index. I can't judge it. I would have to rewatch that too. I did watch it though. Ani Nitsukiro. I don't know that either. Jade, I don't know all these animes. If you suggested them in the Discord and I didn't add them, then it means I didn't watch them. Usually. Then Cameo, I also don't know that. There's so many animes to watch shit, but only so much time. Twitter suggestions. If I watch them, I probably edit them. Because I went through the list. Yeah, I didn't watch any of the others that were suggested. I didn't even watch Neon Genesis Evangelion yet. Paranoia 8, no, I didn't even hear about the Parasite. Parasite. Oh, Parasite is funny. He has like... He gets like a parasite in his... Was it his right hand? I think it's his left. No, it was his right hand because he called it Migi. And Migi is right. And it's like his hand can talk to him. It's kind of funny. It's a bit traumatizing. Yeah, all of a sudden they arrived parasitic aliens that descended upon Earth and quickly infiltrated humanity by burrowing into the brains of vulnerable targets. And the main character falls victim to one of these parasites, but it fails to take over his brain, ended up in his right hand instead, and he calls it Migi-chan. Yeah, that's Migi-chan. Look, that's Migi. It's a bit, yeah. But that's his hand. Yeah, it was solid, but not like... But was it better than Sword Art? I might put it here. I really like Chirobako. And I have not watched everything of the Bunny Girl anime. So that could change if I watch more of it. Like this. Exactly kinda in the middle. Is Migi voiced by Ojama Yellow? I don't know. You can look up their voice actors. Hero Academia. We used to watch it, but then we stopped watching it. No, then we were up to date at some point, so I read the manga. And so I got too bored by the manga. It's like... It's just like your standard shonen, right? That's not like... C tier at most. So it's at least better than Demon Slayer. Even Demon Slayer almost seems like too high, to be honest. We can put it like at the end. Vigilantes, that's the other one, right? I have not. Maybe I've watched one episode or read one chapter. I'm gonna check that out at one point. So I think Hero Academia is like C tier. It's not like, I don't know. It has some cool stuff, but it also fell off, I think. One Punch Man. Where's One Punch Man? Oh, here. I think this is One Punch Man. I think I would not put it higher than B tier. I really liked it when we started watching it originally. It was super funny. And I think does it have 2 seasons? How many seasons does it have? I think I watched 2. Oh yeah, I remember this guy. He was so weird. Okay, then we watched it too. It's kind of cool, but it's nothing where I would say, oh my god, I need to watch it again. Or, wow, that plot twist was crazy. Or like, it's just entertaining. Which I guess, it's an anime, it should be entertaining. So maybe that's good enough. But, also I feel like season 1 was a lot better than season 2. And I think it suffers from the one point where if you have a character, right? I know that's the joke, that he's like the One Punch Man, he can one-shot everyone, but it also makes it a bit boring. So that gives some minus points. I would put it... Oh, it's kind of better than... Maybe put it like this. Yeah, I think I like Shirobako more, but I would put it higher than Sword Art Online. The second season has a different animation. Oh, does it? I didn't know. The thing is, Attack on Titan, at least, Attack on Titan has a story. I think One Punch Man is just... I don't know. It's missing something. It's like... comedy is not my favorite genre. I prefer, like, fantasy or... I like it. I don't like it when the main point of an anime is comedy. I like it when they have like some funny scenes or characters or certain aspects are funny, but if the main focus is the humor, then I don't like it so much. Yeah, but just because other people like it doesn't mean I have to like it, right? That's not an argument. A lot of people also think Demon Slayer is great. That doesn't mean I have to like Demon Slayer. Right, that's just my impression. You can disagree, that's fine. But I wouldn't put it higher than this. Oh, BT is really getting full, goddamn. You know what's peak instead? You know what's better than One Punch Man? By a lot? For example... What else do we have here? We have a few. Kusuria. I think Kusuria is my favorite animation. I'm gonna put it there. Is it? It's a bit tough to sort them. But it's definitely like up here somewhere. I love Apothecary Diaries, yeah. I think Mao, she's such a likable main character. She is so smart and cute. It's like she actually I don't know. She just gets stuff done, basically. I had a great time watching the anime. Like female Sherlock Holmes, yeah, just in an ancient China setting, and it's so cute how right whenever she wants to try out new poison or make new medicine, she gets so excited. It's so cute. I think it's also like things that happen early on end up being important later. I think that's what the story does really well too. I'm looking for. I didn't read the manga or anything else. I only know the anime. But I'm looking forward to how it continues. So I would put it here. Like, I guess they're all kind of the same. There's tier. I feel like I'm trying to find something that I do not want to put in B tier or S tier, but it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough. I think it's just gonna be B tier, oh god. Dr. Stone. Fruits of Garasai. I never watched it. I can't put it here. So, Dr. Stone. I think the concept was good. But it falls off really quickly. I also got spoiled by the ending. You would put it in A or put it in like C. At least in comparison to what we have here. I think I watched the first season only. It becomes a bit weird. So basically they get like... They turn into stone, right? And then like, I don't know how many years pass, but like hundreds or thousands of years or so. And at some point they re-emerge from their state, right? And then at the beginning is super interesting, right? Because you have to like find out like why did they turn into stone? What happened in the meantime? What are the other characters doing? But like the more you know what the other characters doing, the more like shonen like it becomes. Even though I think it had a really like unique concept at first. And it's like kind of cool how the main character tries to like reinvent all these things, right? Because like so many times passed that a lot of like technology is lost and so on. But I don't know. I got really bored by it. That's why what? I'll put it like here. And then... Oh. You know, the Eminence and Shadow. It's like a trash isekai anime. It's literally trash. But it's so trash, it's kind of not that trashy anymore. I don't want to do those. Actually, let's do 2 together. Let's do this one. Oh, I forgot what this one was called. It's also a trash isekai anime. Not that long ago. Monsters overrated, that's fine. Everyone can have their own opinion. It's okay, Chad. But, this one and another one. What was the other one called? Ah, Chad, it's a trash isekai where, like, the main character gets bullied at the beginning, but then he gets thrown into a dungeon, and they think he dies, but he actually comes out of it. Ah, what is it called? What is it called? But I think they are kind of the same category. And I think Eminence and Shadow is a bit better. Also, I don't know why it's like Eminence and Shadow is like the art style isn't too good for the story. It's kind of funny. But sometimes it's funny to watch trash animes, but I can't put them higher than C tier, I'm afraid. Like this? I really can't remember the name of the other isekai. But it's not that old. Anyway, it's somewhere in C tier. I remember what happened, but I really can't remember the name. Not that I would necessarily comment. I don't think I have anything for D tier though. Like D tier is really like garbage. Mekas, are you saying you think Kanojo is good but Monster is bad? That's like the most objectively wrong assignment I've ever seen. Oh, you hate it? Oh, okay, thank you. For a second, I thought you were about to say you liked the anime. Then it's fine. There's evidence and shadows because it's still trash. Which anime is Kanojo? This one. Oops. Yeah, I can see Monster being less interesting if you watch it a second time, because you know a lot of things already, right? And then it's like less interesting. I was about to put this in CD. Yeah, but we did it really early where we didn't have a lot of other animes. Okay. Actually, I think Eminence and Shadow is like my husband's Lieblings anime. Yeah. Sorry, that was German. It's his favorite anime. Or one of his favorite animes. I don't know. Maybe... I don't know. He's gonna be sad if I put it in C. Okay, I'm gonna put it at the end of B. Is that Kingdom? That's Kingdom! Kingdom was great! Even though the animation in the first 2 seasons is bad. Starting season 3, it looks good though, Kushante. You just gotta gambatte for 2 seasons, for like 70 episodes of trash animation. You just gotta sit through that. Just gotta Because it would. Actually, I think once you get used to it, it's not that bad. Or you could read the manga, that works too. And then come back to the anime later. And thank you for stopping by. Take care. Okay, next one. Oh, this is really old. Kamikaze Kaito-Jan. Did anyone watch that? It's a magical girl anime. I remember watching that when I was a kid. I love her. She's so pretty. That's why. You don't know Jan? This one? It's from 1999. I watched it in German too. Actually, I think though it's... Maybe it would cringe now. I think some German dubs are like actually... At least they're better than English dub. They are not... Some are okay. I think like Conan, for example, German dub is not bad. Oh, I have nostalgia. It's probably not that deep of a story, but I thought it was so cool how she transforms. Look at her. She looks so cool. Don't they have a pretty picture of her? Of course they don't. Pictures? Yeah, look at her. She's so pretty. That's also probably one of the better magical girl animes out there. Oh, I want to put it like here. Yeah, I did watch Digimon. I could have added Digimon. Wanna do Angel Beats? Oh, Angel Beats has a very traumatizing scene. Where they like... I guess it's so old, we don't need spoilers. So basically the characters, they're all dead, right? And they live in like the afterlife or something. And at some point the main character remembers what happened to him, and they were like in a bus traveling somewhere. And then they were driving through a tunnel, but then the tunnel collapsed. And slowly but surely they all died, right? Because they ran out of like water and food and whatever. Yeah, all spoilers for Angel Beats, shit. That was traumatizing. I'll put it like at the end of A tier probably. Why is Demon Slayer? Because it's bad. Oh, the cat food! I completely forgot. It has been soaking in water since 20 minutes. Oh god. What a jet. Let me quickly give the cats their food. Okay, cats are eating. Yeah, for, like... You're saying Demon Slayer gets carried by the animation, like... Or like how good animated... Like, it's not one of the main points for me. I think the most important point for me is like the story. And how much I enjoyed watching the series. Like, right? If S tier, I enjoyed all of them. But D tier, I was like fighting for my life when I watched them, basically. That's very subjective, right? Like, everyone has their own taste. Of course, art style and like music and so on plays a point too, but they are not that important. And Afri, Cockroach, what's your favorite anime? Oh yeah. Go Tobun. I have to say that I read the manga. I only watched a few episodes. Go Tobun, it's like Quintessential quintuplets in English. It's like they are quintuplets, right? And basically the series or the story starts with showing a marriage. So the main character marries one of the 5 girls, and that's like the first scene of the manga and the anime, but you don't see which of the girls he marries. And then it jumps back in time, right? And you see like their high school lives and how they get to know each other and so on. And basically the entire story is about... So I have to watch after Shiro. It's about finding out who he marries. Spoiler, I know who he marries. But it's kind of okay. But like, that's it. It's super popular here in Japan, actually. I'm surprised. You can find a lot of merch from this. I like Miku and Yotsuba. They're cute. Of course, he marries all of them. There are 5 different timelines. He can marry one in each. No, they're not different timelines, don't worry. But yeah, it's basically about finding out who he marries. And I'm just happy he didn't marry a certain character. Do you want spoilers, chat? Should I tell you who he marries? Okay, chat, if anyone doesn't want to listen, don't go away for a minute, okay? I warned you. Don't listen. Close your ears. Close your ears, okay? He marries Yotsuba. The story is kind of set up that like he gets really close with Itsuki, right? But I never really liked Itsuki, so I'm really happy he didn't marry Itsuki. Yotsuba is the best. Yotsuba is the best. She's like bro. Yotsuba's bro basically. But I have to look. Okay. Cats are done. And yeah, spoilers are over. And I would put Go to Bone in like... It's enjoyable enough. I'll put it like here. I don't know what Handshakers is. Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte was... I don't know if I remember enough about that. I remember that I really liked it though. Doesn't it start like kinda normal, but then it becomes really crazy at some point? Because of the... No, not the toothbrush scene. That's not my monogatari. It's there because of the donuts and Hachikuji. Yeah, it actually reminds me a bit of Angel Beats, plus style-wise. Where is it? Where did I put it? Oh, it's here. I think... my gut feeling says A tier. But it has been a long time. That's why I'm gonna put it at the beginning of B for now. I might get higher if I rewatch it. Did you hear the ding dong, chat? I saw a ding dong, but I didn't hear it. That's weird. Hello, Mercury. What I say you sing to our list? Don't get why people love Monogatari. I personally like. It's just the way the story is structured. And like you continuously want to know how like all the stories of the different characters continue. Oh, you also didn't hear the ding dong? No, Twitch reviews are broken again. I don't know why that happens, because it's not like I change any settings, right? It just... They work and then they suddenly stop working. It's weird. Ding dong is dead. Ding dong is dead. Maybe that's a good thing. She didn't even want to draw a card. She's on vacation, Jet. She can't ding dong that much. Her throat must hurt. Bleach. Bleach goes to my C tier is all the shonen anime, chat. Mine is Yu-Gi-Oh! And Dragon Ball because they are kind of based. And One Piece. One Piece is based too. Bleach is like C tier. I don't want to put it into the garbage tier, that's rude. C tier also doesn't necessarily mean they are like terrible bad. It just they are worse than the animes above. And I have some. Actually, Bleach kinda better than Jujutsu Kaisen, to be honest. I watched the first season of the new arc, but it has multiple seasons, right? So we didn't finish that. We need a Nikkei anime. Oh, I know why you need a Nikkei anime. Is it to see Rappi in action? I kind of want to put New Game, like New Game looks so weird being over some of these. I think I'm moving New Game to C. And like here. '86 is very sad. 86 makes you cry. Setsu and no Tempest? I don't remember. I only remember a big fat ass tree. I'm pretty sure you watched it when it was new. That was 13 years ago. No, I remember that. I think it was quite good though. I like this one. She's so cute. And yeah, I'm gonna put it on the gotta rewatch list. Maybe like this. I also remember I really liked Flip Flippers from the gotta rewatch list. Oops. Flip Flippers, but I don't know anyone. Don't know if anyone knows this. It's not even like that terribly old. Did anyone watch this? Big Tree must mean Elden Ring. Oh, this one. All I remember is that I really liked it, but I can't tell you what this is about or what happened. All I remember is I really liked it. For some reason. M-Style, guten Morgen, wie geht's dir? Ausgeschlafen? And yeah. Can't give you more information. about this one. Slime. The anime where the character gets easy kite and he turns into a slime. Slime is C tier. If you're asking why, because I was very disappointed. Because I liked the beginning so much. It was so funny that the more it fell off, the sadder I got. I think I feel like that's the reason we have for a few animes. You see, with like Dr. Stone, for example. Like some start so good, but then the longer you watch them, the worse they get. Which is a bit sad. I was like, I gotta put it like here. And I do like the overall concept. Zu spät bei der Arbeit? Oh no. Man musst du anfangen. Oder man hättest du anfangen müssen. Jetzt ist da O und B. Would you put it higher or lower? They fell in the trap of pure world building. Everything feels... Yeah, it's just like... It's just like... I guess the story continues, but like... I don't know, there's no excitement. Oh, Sneaky update live? Let's go. Can't play the new story though, I'm still in like chapter 12. Sad. Now, 2 reasons. Technically 3 reasons. I like the overall concept of it. I think it had some strong episodes, while it has some really weak episodes. And Gangale Online is kind of cool, and I kind of count them as the same. Basically, it's like all Sword Art Online related seasons, not like just this one. I don't want to put the different ones in here. I have to... What the fuck are the cats doing? She won't push. Let's go to look after them. Oh, you did. I have 30 more minutes. Do you think we can finish this list in 30 minutes? Maybe we just go talk to bottom. Alt Noah 0. Alt Noah 0. Oh, Alt Noah 0 was really cool. I want to rewatch this again. Also, I have some soundtrack, or like Ost, I still keep listening to this day. That was kind of good. You put it here. Yeah, it's kind of a mecha anime. I think I'm gonna put it at A tier, and I think I liked it more than Angel Beats. I like it more than Conan. Conan is kind of base. I think this. For now. Wenn um 3:30 Uhr losfahren müssen, aber verschlafen. Ich hoffe, das macht keine Probleme. Und danke für den Follow. Okay, next one. Oh, the girl that only speaks in Russian. Alia something. funny or what? Alia sometimes hides her feelings in Russian. That was really funny, I think. It's like very slice of life, though. It's like basically she is Russian, but she lives in Japan, and she goes to a Japanese school, right? And whenever she gets like shy, also she says stuff in Russian, and she thinks no one understands her, right? But the main character actually understands Russian, but she doesn't know. So she keeps saying like weird things about him, which she thinks he doesn't understand, but he understands, but he doesn't tell her. It's kind of funny. I kind of like it though, but not higher than B tier. I would put it like... like this. Like higher than One Punch Man, but lower than Shirobako. And then we have Blend S. It's also, I guess it's like kind of similar to Gochujon. Where it's like high schoolers working part-time in a cafe. I remember there's a scene, or isn't the opening? I don't remember. And she's like, the main character's doing like punch, punch, punch. I don't know, the scene is stuck in my head. It's very comfy, but nothing like groundbreaking. Maybe I would put it at the highest of C. It's like not bad, but also not like, you know what I mean? Then we have Boku dake ga inai machi. And Epsilon, thank you for the follow. How was it going? I think for Bokumochi, I don't remember the plot twist. When a tragedy is about to strike, Satoru finds himself sent back several minutes before the accident occurs. The detached 29-year-old manga artist has taken advantage of this powerful yet mysterious phenomenon, which he calls revival, to save many lives. However, when he is wrongfully accused of murdering someone close to him, he is sent back to the past once again, but this time to 1988, 18 years into the past. Soon he realizes that the murder may be connected to the abduction and killing of one of his classmates. Did anyone watch this one? Just a... So when was this? Nine years ago? Yeah, it's erased in English, sorry. Nice to see you in the chat, Epsilon. How is it going? I think it was pretty good. I just don't remember the plot twist. I feel like I forgot the most important part of the story. I'm gonna put it at the end of A. Makes it better to... Oh, maybe. I will totally rewatch that again. Chainsaw Man. For Chainsaw Man, I got spoiled. Don't read the manga. I only watched the... It only has one season, doesn't it? And then... So my friend was watching this, and she got spoiled from another friend. And then cause she got spoiled, she spoiled me too. Spoiler alert, chat. I know who dies, and I was like, no! No way! And she was just like, yes. I was like, no! And she was like, yes. So now I'm sad and scared of upcoming seasons. There was a bit too much blood for my taste. A bit too brutal. But I guess it's called Chainsaw Man. What do you expect? Yeah, she had to share this pain of spoilers. I was like, come on, I don't mind too much. But I was like, ah, no. I'm called Chainsaw Man has blood, right? It was pretty good, though, I think, the first season at least. I'll put it like high B tier. If B tier gets too full, we have to move something up or something down. Or so. But in the end, it's still just guys fighting, so... Oh, we have something for higher. Code Geass. I'm not a... Code Geass gets minus points for the mecha. You know, I'm not a mecha fan, I'm sorry. Oh, that's still great overall. High A tier. High A tier, like... Is it better than Gochu one though? Oh, that's a tough comparison because they're like completely opposite again. I'm just so biased towards Gochu 1. I love Gochu 1. Never watched it, and the reason was because I didn't want to watch it either because it was mecha, but then I was forced to, and then I was like, hey, it's actually kind of cool. I feel like Gochu 1 is a bit too high if I'm being honest, Chad. I mean, like this. Oops, not S tier. I'm gonna make S tier for Gochumon. That's kind of... No, it's just my personal cup of taste. I don't like machines or mecha stuff. I think it looks... I don't know. It looks awkward. Like, if the characters fight, I want them to, like, punch each other in the face. Or to have, like, cool magic or cool swords. But fighting in mechas is kind of lame. Then we have... So I'm gonna put it here for now. We have the Danganronpa animes. I put like one image for kind of all of them because they're connected. I wonder. I still feel like maybe the games are it's cooler as a game than as the anime. They're not bad though. I am traumatized by like one scene where they're like brainwashing someone. And they are literally putting like sticks into her head and in her brain. And then they are moving them around and you see her like facial expressions. And suddenly afterwards she's a different person. Oh, that was disgusting. See like there. Yeah, I think like this. Then we have Darker Than Black. Oh, I don't remember that one. And I think I watched it twice and I still don't remember. Oh yeah, that's super old. Oh god, that was like almost 20 years ago. Yeah, I don't think I can judge this one. I think I liked it, but it's too long ago. I think I watched it in like... I didn't watch it 2007, but I watched it maybe like 2010, 2011 or so. You watched one episode. Why did you stop? I think sometimes we start watching anime and then we just forget and then we don't continue watching it. Put it in B because you don't know what to do with it? No. I put it here. I think I liked it, but it's too long ago. Just couldn't catch me, fair. Oh, what's need to B tier? I mean, C tier also has quite a few. It's getting close. Dororo. Is that what it's called? I think it's Dororo. Dororo? Dororo. Isn't the guy like half a puppet or something? Yeah, when the samurai's first son is born, the boy has no limbs, no nose, no eyes, no ears, no even skin, but he still lives. The child is disposed of in a river and forgotten. But his luck would have it, he is saved by a medicine man who provides him with prosthetics and weapons, allowing for him to survive and fend for himself. The boy lives and grows, and although he cannot see, hear, or feel anything, he must defeat the demons that took him as sacrifice. With the death of each one, he regains a part of himself that is rightfully his. For many years, he wanders alone until one day an orphan boy, Dororo, befriends him. The unlikely pair of castaways now fight for their survival and humanity in an unforgiving demon-infested world. I think it was... They have a very, like, unique dynamic, the two. I liked watching it. Is it A tier though? Maybe it's not A tier. I feel like B tier is kinda has a high gap. Yeah, like this. Yeah, oh, we have something for higher than B tier, the Fate series. I kinda count this as Fate Stay Night, not the movie, but like Unlimited Blade Works, the series, and Fate Zero together in the movies, because they are kinda the same. Like they belong to each other, right? They're like a continuous story. I know there are other Fates like Apocrypha, which we watched, but I don't remember enough of that. So I'm just gonna consider this Fate. I love Fate. It's like... I'll put it like highest of A tier. Maybe... do I put it S tier? Maybe Rin is enough to put it in S tier. Oh, that's tough. Came in with way too high expectations, sadly. Fate, you mean? Or which one? Oh, it disappeared. Maybe like you somewhere. It's a favorite anime of one of my friends who hyped me up. Oh, I see, I see. People can get very like protective over or enthusiastic over things they like. So it can lead to disappointments. I loved Fire Force, Jet. I think Fire Force is great. Even though some things don't make sense. Like, there's this OP guy in Fire Force, right? But they could just let him fight off the weird church people and all problems would be solved. But they never do that. I don't get why. Maybe there was a plot reason that I forgot about or didn't notice. But anyway, plot holes aside, it's actually really good. Yeah, like this. Actually, this can go down. I know, especially these three are like kind of, they're like almost S tier. Almost. Okay, oh god, 13 minutes, let's go. Freerun! Freerun is great. Very recent anime too. So no Freerun. I like travel stories. What I like. Now it almost feels like playing an RPG watching Freerun. Oh, is it S tier though? I feel like we should put one in between, like 8.5 or something. Like this. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. You remember the Chimera, Jet? Does anyone remember the Chimera? Oh, that's A tier too. That's not S tier though. Like here. I think I liked it more than Code Geass. Pretty good anime altogether. You like the original better? Wait, I actually watched part of the original. But I think we never finished watching the original. Goblin Slayer. Goblin Slayer is kind of funny. It's very, but it's also kind of funny. I was like, it's so funny when he says like, oh, Goblin da. It's so funny. No, not S tier. Try to come on, it's B tier. It's like, I think like here. Under Kamikaze Kaito John, but above these. Actually, Shiranoko's kind of based though. But Shiranoko's a bit difficult to judge. I kind of want to put it higher, but also like... If it's not Rapi and doesn't involve Nikki, it's not S tier. What the fuck? Yeah, that's kind of what brings it down. Certain scenes, if you know, you know. I think it was better than Kakiguri from what I remember. But like, also I feel like Ero Manga Sensei is kinda loud now that I think about it. I think we need to make some adjustments later, chat. Some things here look a bit sus. Hina Matsuri. Oh, Hina Matsuri is so cute. Did anyone watch Hina Matsuri? Yeah, basically, the main character, he's like a Yakuza member, right? And he lives together with Hina, and Hina is like... Can't she use magic or something? And she's a bit weird, but they have a very interesting dynamic. It's very entertaining to watch it. I like it a lot. It's like... Somewhere there, maybe. Then we have Hoseki no Kuni. Like Land of the Jewels or something. Land of the Lustrous. There you go. So basically the characters, they're not like humans, but they are like crystals, right? So like the main characters Phospholite, and one is Diamond and Cinnabar and so on. I think it has such an interesting style. Very, very unique. Either the ending felt a bit weird. They were fighting guys, but I never understood where the guys came from that they were fighting. Maybe I was not paying attention. Or it was too long ago that I don't remember. One of the two. It's very, very creative work. It's gonna be... What's an F tier chat model? Add raw below. Like this blue. And then this can be like gray or something because I don't remember them. We can watch put you there and you. Maybe we can keep Tokyo Ghoul high, but then we can watch these down. Actually, Miyoko Koshan is not that bad, it's just boring. Actually, Naruto is kind of garbage too. I was thinking of bringing B tiers down, but I kind of don't want to. Now I will think about what we can move here around. Hunter is great, shit. Hunter is great. Hunter gets like one new chapter every 5 years. So it's like, isn't it ongoing right now? I don't think the manga is ongoing. At least the manga he's alive, but like... I don't know. It gets like a volume like every few years or so. But it's really good. I love the manga. The anime, sorry. The manga, I only read a few chapters. I think we watched the anime until like... Right? We finished watching the anime. And then I continued reading the manga for a while. But at some point it got really complicated and the chapters only came out like so often, right? That by the time the new chapter came out, you already forgot what happened in the previous chapter. And I kind of stopped reading the manga. But the anime is great. Is it S tier though? I mean, if I put one of the shonens in S tier, it would be Hunter x Hunter, but Hiatus! Hiatus. It really is. Vinland Saga. Oh, Vinland Saga is S tier. Yeah, if we want S tier, we can put Vinland Saga there. Vinland Saga is amazing. And yeah, Vinland Saga is like... Well, I think it's better than Death Note. It's like there. And then I still like Fate a lot. I like Freerun. I guess they're kind of the same. Like this maybe. Togashi had health issues begin with... Oh, is the guy that made or that's working on Hunter x Hunter the same artist that also made Yu Yu Hakusho? No. And the workload was too much for him. Yeah, I mean, I'd rather have him take enough breaks and don't die than work, like, get whatever issues from overwork, right? Please, please stay healthy, dude. Two minutes. We're almost done, chat. Quick, K. K is cool, but K was also a bit confusing, and I forgot a lot. 2012, yeah. K Missing Kings. K was kind of cool though. Yeah. Actually, this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. And then K can be... Well, like here somewhere, maybe. Over Alia, but lower than Hoseki no Kuni. You know, there are some details that I'm a bit... that are a bit blurry for me. But I remember I had a lot of fun watching it. Kin Iro Mosaic. I watched it for Japanese practice the second time. It just slice of life, schoolgirls, nothing like too interesting. Gonna put it like here. There you go, cooler than Bleach. Actually, I wanna put Yu-Gi-Oh! And Dragon Ball. They are too high. Let's put them here. Next to Bleach. Perfect. This can go at the end. I think this is a bit cooler. Something like this. Oh, your next one. Oh, Licorice Recoil. Licorice Recoil. This is not how you call it. Yeah, that's not too old. It's like, yeah, 3 years ago. This is pretty cool. I like Shisato. Yeah, basically fighting terrorists. Okay, quick. This was pretty cool. It was in between a bit boring though, so I don't know if I want to keep it in A tier. My memory of Charlotte is also a bit blurry, so I might just keep it over Charlotte for now. I sleep? No, I have to make food and then I'm gonna chill a bit and then I have tandem later. Basically like Japanese practice once a week, which is usually like Thursday afternoon my time. And I didn't prepare anything to yet. So I still have to do preparation. Like homework basically. Well, not homework, but always like... Basically like I chat with an acquaintance, right? She's Japanese, but she is like practicing German in her free time. And so I help her with her German practice and she helps me with my Japanese practice. And I either prepare like text that I send her, which she reads over and corrects the mistakes or like grammar points that I don't understand or whatever. But I haven't prepared anything this week yet. But actually I was thinking about, because we are making the anime tier list, right? I want to introduce her to Monster. So I wanted to write a summary of Monster in Japanese. I have to do that before 4 p.m. So I think it's not that difficult actually. Like at least the overall. If I don't go into details. Made in Abyss. Oh, Made in Abyss traumatized me, Jed. You know Meaty? Jed, do you know Meaty? Meaty! Hey, look, that's Meaty. I know what Kappa. When you know, you know. Yeah. But it's basically, there's like... They're basically exploring the Abyss, right? That's why it's called Made in Abyss. And they are living on like... Is it an island or whatever? I'm not sure how to explain it, but... there's like a huge hole. And the hole goes like... on forever. And then they jump into it and explore the different layers of the hole, right? Like... There are all kinds of monsters and weird phenomena in there. It's very interesting. I think it's great. It's very disturbing though. A bit disgusting. It's great though. I'm gonna put it... like here. Yeah, and yeah, they get like debuffs, so to speak. The lower they go. All kinds of dangerous areas and creatures and so on. It's very cool though. What highly recommend. Megalobox. Oh, that was like a boxing anime, but I don't remember enough. I had to rewatch that. But I think it was quite good. Mirai Nikki. Oh, Mirai Nikki is S tier. I think Mirai Nikki was great. Very old. And over this one. Future Diaries, yes. What do you mean I'm cooked? It's great. The Yandere anime. That's great. I'm getting roasted for putting this here. Actually, I'm surprised the rating is that low. It's kind of good. You only like it because the pink-haired Yandere. I like what the pink-haired Yandere did, though. But like, it's also like when time, like, right, like when time traveling goes wrong a little bit. I put like here. I might. I could see myself change the rating if I watched it again, because I watched it like, yeah. That's like 15 years ago almost. Really thought, back then I really liked it, so. I'm gonna put it there though. For now. And then Mushoku Tensei. Mushoku Tensei is actually really good. I think Mushoku Tensei is one of the animes with the best world building in here. I think it has great world building. So like the guy gets isekai'd, right? And then you will literally see how he like... He's basically a baby when he gets isekai'd, and you'll see how he like grows up and stuff. And he's like a super strong mage. And blah blah blah. But I think it's great world building. Interesting to see. You know, there are some source scenes. It's I'm gonna put it like here. And then Noragami, I don't remember Noragami. I need to rewatch that. Oh, then another S tier candidate, Oshinoko. I like Oshinoko. I know it's very hyped, but I don't know. It's so cool. I read the manga actually. I watched the anime right up to like is the newest season the second one? I think it is. And I really wanted to know how it continues, so I read the manga, and I'm not gonna spoiler, but I don't hate the ending. I don't hate it. It's a bit sad, but I don't hate it. It's very well made. I think like quality-wise, the anime is really well done. I'm gonna put it. Some of these are really hard to compare because they are so different. So they are kind of whatever. Gonna put it somewhere in S tier. And then we have Overlord. Overlord kind of makes no sense to me. So basically the guy plays like an MMO, right? And then the MMO gets like shut down, but he stays locked into his character, so technically it's still an isekai. But it's like, and then he's like on his like guild house or whatever, and he wants to protect the place and so on, because he doesn't know, like he's not sure what's going to happen right now that the game shut off, but he's still there, and apparently all these NPCs are still there and so on. But at some point he goes to like, he wants to start conquering other countries, and I don't get why. Like, I don't get what his motivation is. He suddenly, out of nowhere, he invades other countries. And I'm like, why are you doing this? I thought you want to protect your friends. Why are you invading other countries now? It makes no sense. Anyway. That was a bit confusing. I still don't get why he does what he does. Stated he changed person. But what does that even mean? It's so weird. The NPC may kill him, but have they tried to kill him? I don't think they did. It's like saying you're gonna go to prison for 1 year because potentially you could steal someone's pocket. I don't know. Anyway, I thought like maybe I missed something crucial, but I thought it didn't make so much sense. Overall, it was kind of cool to watch though, but it's definitely not A tier. It's like somewhere here. He has no empathy left because he's like this skeleton guy dude. He's trying to find a player. Oh yeah. He did say that he that he was trying to find someone. Like, does that justify killing a bunch of people? I don't know. Something with karma. I don't know. Anyway, I thought it was weird. So I'm gonna put it here. Maybe it would be more clear if I rewatch it, or maybe they're gonna explain more about it in the future. ReZero. ReZero is kind of cool. ReZero has like up and downs. ReZero is also very brutal. But I think it's quite cool. I like it more than Overlord, more than you. Oh, I don't know about K and Toseki. No, these are like these are a bit. Watched them a long time ago. Maybe like here. Somewhere here. Okay, Jen, I'm gonna hurry and then you can let me know what you would change. Shokugeki no Soma. The food anime. They're like eating food. They're like, and then have like competitions and blah blah blah. Not boring after a while, to be honest. I'll put it in like C tier. Like here. And then, oh, this is what was this called? Girls Last, right? I think it was something with Shumatsu Ryoko or something. Not you. Not Shumatsu no Harem. Shumatsu no Ryoko. That's really interesting. So basically, they have like a this. I don't know. I don't remember enough to it. Basically, it's two girls traveling in like some kind of tank or panzer or machine thingy. But I don't remember enough to judge it. I remember that I liked it though. Put them right here. This one is Peak Trust. Can you tell me more about it? Because my memory is very blurry. Oh, solo leveling. I don't know why it's so hyped. It has some cool music and some cool episodes, and the beginning was nice, but it's like, it's so boring because the main character is just too strong. Like there's no enemy sounds interesting, or there's no tension. There's literally no tension in this anime whatsoever, because you know, no matter what happens or who shows up, the main character always wins anyway, no matter what. And I think that's super boring. That's why it's like C tier. Even though the animation is really good, that's true. And the soundtrack is good too. The art style is really pretty, but like, where's the story? Story doko? Dragon Yu-Gi-Oh! Kinda better, to be honest. It's like, actually Shokugeki no Soma kinda better. No, maybe not. Maybe like here. It's just aura vibing, it literally is. There's nothing else. Maybe that's what people these days like, I don't know. But I don't know. It's missing like the most important point of a story, which is the story. Oh, this one, I forgot the name, but it's like, so I think the main character's a guy, but he gets like, for some reason, he ends up being in the body of his sister. It was a bit weird, but I also don't remember too much. You know, it's not that old. It was weird though. I think I would have to rewatch this to judge it. Like here somewhere. And then we have Promised Neverland. Oh, Promised Neverland had a really good beginning. Right, they're like in an orphanage. And they are not allowed to go out of the vicinity. But then they do, and they find out that they are just being raised here to be fed to demons. They are like basically human stock. But then afterwards it gets kind of weird. I stopped watching shortly afterwards. That's why I'm gonna put it in like... Yeah, it's the definition of a fall off. I read the manga actually originally. But yeah, it becomes a bit weird. C tier. Because I feel like if an anime doesn't have consistency, you can't put it in B tier. Even though the first season was, or like the beginning is really, really good. Okay, V-Course. V-Course is actually a card game. Did you know that? I think the anime was fine. Oh, Tama-chan, I remember Tama. She's so cute. It's okay, I guess, for being a card game. I never played the IRL card game. Just watched the anime, some of the seasons. It's like okay, it's like nothing. It's like C tier, high C tier, kind of. And then we have Eurocamp. Oh, I watched Eurocamp only in Japanese subtitles. It's really cute. It's like slice of life, right? Girls that go camping and hang out and eat food. It's cute. It's B tier. Something like this. And then we have oh, what's the name of this anime? It's also like daily life about some schoolgirls. Oh, I forgot the name. Yuro something. Ah, there we go. Yuri. It's a bit similar. It actually reminds me of Kiniro Mosaika, no? But I would actually put it quite high. Because it was really funny. Somewhere like here. Okay. Something like this. Oh, Nameless, you like Classroom or you hate Classroom? Okay, let's go through this list. It's very subjective. You're free to disagree. Except with a few takes, you can't disagree with those. Some of these I've watched a long time ago, so I might not remember everything. If I would rewatch them again, I might change my opinion. Some of these I would like to put higher, but I don't want... I think I really like these three. And then... this could go to B, to be honest. And then this could actually go to C tier. I think I like these more. Actually, I can go lower than these as well. Here. Go Turbo is kind of also a bit too high, I think. C tier for Maxi. Unfortunately, Maxi is S tier. Future, I like Future Diaries. I love Mirai Nikki. I think thought it was really good. At least I thought back then, which was like 15 years ago. And I think it's good. You have to swap D tier and S tier as a clickbait title. Should I make these into S tier and make a thumbnail out of it? Oops. Basically reverse the list. Unironically shit, I could probably sit here for like 1 more hour just philosophing over some of these decisions. And I think I'm gonna save it like this, and I'm gonna take a look tomorrow again also to see if I want to make some changes to it. Some things on Escort being. What do you mean? Don't hate on my enemies here. Don't hate on them, they're great. I kinda want to put Kakiguri lower too. Oh, but maybe it's fine. Okay. I'm gonna save it like this though.